time for the next set. Here we have got Valtsyuk and Lakinther. We're on 4 lakes to get us underway. This map being Valtsyuk's home map. And we've got a couple of good civs here. We've got the Huns and the Dravidians. So Lakinther to the east here with the Dravidians. 4 deer on the map, a rhino and an elephant, which is a very nice amount of food. 400 food on those compared to a boar, which is only got the 340, I want to say. And of course you get your sheep all around the place. You get your berries, and in the corners you get a lot of fish to go take. 4 ponds, 4 lakes around the map. Woodlines on the DE version can be very annoying. Thankfully for Lakinther, he's got 1 nice woodline here. Meanwhile for Valtsyuk's probably got a little bit of a nicer one. I guess they're a little bit similar, but then yeah, you can see the second woodlines can be quite atrocious here, and they seem to be the case. So, Huns. For those who are watching Gert by Sea, the tournament I ran at the end of last year, we saw the Huns get used by Soxy on this map to pretty good effect. It's not one I normally consider on this map, but perhaps the wood saving as the game goes on is quite nice. And of course, the Huns as a civ are a pretty good one. Now, they're up against the Dravidians, which is the best civ for myself. It's my #1 go-to on any hybrid map, just because they have a really nice dock tech tree, which doesn't really matter too much in this case. We're just going to be playing fires and demos. And the best part, which Lakinther has not gone for here, is you can just drop the dock instead of the 3rd house, and that will give you the pop space. So yeah, but in general, all the other docks as well give you the pop space too. So it's always quite good. I don't think it really matters which order this gets done in, but it's all fine. Once there's 5 on wood or even a 6th, the fish will come out. Oh, just got to actually build the thing though. Got to actually build it. Got to build it. We got to build it. Oh no, what's happened? Oh no, the Ville's going to walk back. Oh no, it's okay. Got away with it. Got away with it. Got away with it because of Dravidian carry capacity. It's all good. Dravidian carry capacity. They get to carry plus 15. So that's why that Ville didn't start walking back on 10. It's all good though. Smooth starts for both players. Get to queue the fishing ships up straight away. Touch slower than the Huns, which is not ideal, but it's not. It's not the end of the world. Plenty more ways to win or lose this game. Now, 4 forward mineral patches. That sucks. That really sucks. And of course, yeah, no spoilers, of course, Lakinther, but I assume that the don't look at this was related to that specific moment and not the whole game. That sucks. Meanwhile, the golds and stones here, these two are very much backwards. This one's forward, but yeah. This is a bit nicer for Valtsyuk, but the harder part here will be walls, and Huns don't build houses, which naturally help with the walling up. He did lose a Ville to the boar. Yeah, 1 went down. When did that Ville go down? Oh, just forgotten about by the looks of it. Where's that Ville gone down? Here, this girl. She has been forgotten about. Yep, very, very sad indeed. Sad times. It can happen to all of us. Maybe not Hera. I don't think I've seen Hera lose a Ville to a boar. But I've seen pretty much everyone else do it. Viper does it because he plays so much Rage Forest, and he's luring about 6 boars at that time though. But everyone else, we all lose Villes to boars. every now and then. Oh, you have seen Hera do it. Oh, lovely. Well, then there you go. None of us are exempt. Rhino being completely emptied as well is not ideal. Oh, here we go. Vil fight. Don't fight because Loom is in. Militia are coming out. Okay, I should probably go back to 1x speed here. Okay, Militia, Man-at-Arms. We've gone up 20 villages. Lovely. I love it. That is the perfect time to click up there. And now it's time to get some damage in with the Man-at-Arms. This is a very clean build, this one. Definitely looks cleaner on Lakinther's side early on here, given the less idle time, not letting the Rhino go to waste, I don't believe. And has got Man-at-Arms roaming around, forcing small walls. This is good. This is good. The 20+ Loom Dravidian Man-at-Arms. There's not many civs that can really pull this off. I feel like the hybrid build, that is. Although we are down a fishing ship, which has made it a little bit easier. But yeah, the Dravidian Man-at-Arms on a hybrid map on 20 vils. Very hard to pull off. We're on a second pond as well. I like that too. So very heavy eco here. That is for sure. These Man-at-Arms can keep roaming around. There's skirms being prepped in the background as well. But so far, got a Vil kill. Valtsyuk lost another Vil. And now it's archers, but Dravidian skirms are very, very good. And we're on, I think, maybe we're on patrol there. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Split micro. Smooth. I love Man-at-Arms myself. A lot of my gameplay recently has been trying to pump out Man-at-Arms builds, and because I play a lot of hybrid maps, trying to do both, right? We've got Paradise Island in the map pool at the moment. 3 bore starts. Trying to do 20+ Loom into some Man-at-Arms. It's fun. It's really fun. Because, yeah, if you do a good Man-at-Arms rush, can just win games. It really can. You know, it's amazing. Dravidians, Japanese. Fletching, I know how fletching a little bit unfortunate there. Was that? Welcome along to the channel, by the way. Geo Waypoints. Was that a positive fletching timing regarding one of the players, or a negative one regarding one of the players? I missed that. I missed when fletching actually came in there. I think it was in for Lakinther pretty early, so may have been a bit of a slow one for Valtsyuk here, who just seems to be struggling a little bit. Maybe just not the cleanest build. It is his home map, but just seeing a lot of sheep here just being wasted. And just a lot of idle time in comparison. Man-at-Arms and skirms are doing a very nice job. 6 fishing ships on 2 ponds. Just everything feels really, really smooth here. Getting Vil kills, harassing wood lines. Looks really good. Lakinther has played this really, really smoothly early. And he's going to have a massive advantage looking towards Castle Age, I think. Can pump out a few more fishing ships here as well. Try and get 2 more. I think with the way the DE map works with so many fish in these ponds, I reckon you work up towards 10 fishing ships in each lake. Why not? The Man-at-Arms are back in on the wood line again. They have only killed the 1 villager, but it's very, very good. So yeah, I reckon you get 10 or so. I wouldn't be farming as much, I don't think. I reckon you just keep pumping out the fishing ships. Because look at all this fish that you've got to take. There's so much that you got to get through here. 2k food left over here. Yeah, second pond. Just let's get the excess wood over there. But anyway, on the way to Castle Age. Amazing. Amazing. You're doing really well. I mean, so far, Lakinther, this has been brilliant. This is probably the least hybrid of the hybrid maps, right? You haven't really had to play water too much or anything, and there's not that much, like, fightable water. It's not like a Nomad or even a Kawasan, right? Where you're likely almost guaranteed to be docking the same area. Trying to think of some other good hybrid maps at the moment. Migration, Golden Swamp, things like that, where there's just a lot of water play that is needed, even though the game is still firmly land-based. But yeah, look, if you don't play it a lot, going 3 fishing ships and just leaving it is also fine. I imagine the plan here looks like man-at-arms are being added. I was going to say, on the way to Castle Age, looking towards longswords with the extra food eco. Brilliant. I love it. That's like what you want to go Dravidians and then go with the Dravidians and then probably forward siege here. But the timing is massive. Valtsyuk is in desperate need of a market, but doesn't have the wood for one. I think 4 Lakes is also good regarding a galley. So the galley I prefer more than the fire. When you've got a pond, go the galley, because the fire can't deny a dock. Or a dockville. But the galley can deny the dockville. I mean, this fire denied the dockville, but really the dock should have just been forced anyway. Forward siege, really good. Elite skirm, really good. Bodkin, armor, this is smooth, really, really good. Dominating really, really hard here. And Scout Cav are not going to do the work here. There's too many elite skirm. They get, what's their attack at the moment? They got 5 pierce attack. And the scouts have got 3 armor, so they're still doing 2 damage a hit. And there's a nice little ball of them at the moment. So, feudal scouts are not going to counter this. Vils are running. Armored elephant on the way out. This is good. 2.5k extra res collected. Vils still idle, trying to steal some stone to get back. Vils are running again, trying to find a second wood line. Said there were problems with that and the way those spawned. At least the market is up here for Valtsyuk. He's going to be able to maybe buy his way to the Castle Age here, but he's in a lot of trouble. The wood line's been spotted here. Now it's time for Gambesons and longsword upgrades. The fishing ships are being added. Brilliant. I love it now. This is good. And if you're Valtsyuk here, yeah, he's bought the food. Time to click up. But the damage was done early. It's just one of those things that happens just every now and then when maybe hybrid builds are something we don't always practice or whatever. It just happens where every now and then just have a shocker. Like, they are harder than just a standard 18 pop scouts. And it was not over in Dark Age, but the problem started in Dark Age, sadly. Here come the spears. We're going to try and take down the scouts and can't. The Mangonel's got a shot away on the scouts. One Mangonel will go down, but everything else will go down. Castle Age is on the way. Still 1 TC, though. But 10 fishing ships to 5 means there is a 13 eco difference. As 12 villagers have been killed now. Going second stable here. Gambesons was a misclick. Nah. You play longswords. It's good. Is Gambesons just pierce armor? Or is it also... It is just pierce armor. I hate how fire lancers get everything. But anyway. Rant for another day. Yeah, they're pierce armor. That helps with diving TCs, of course, if you do get the next armor as well. It's all good. It's all part of it. If you're playing longswords, you may as well get upgrades. You don't know whether what the Huns are going to go to next, of course. They might go Cav Archers. 20 reveal kills now. I mean, the completeness of this would be docking here. But this is very, very much over. He got to Castle Age. No woods. Able to make some knights. TC is going to go down. Actually, the fact that TC didn't get denied was quite fortunate. But now it's going to be 0 TC gaming, 28 vills. Only 5 of them get to hide. The knights come out. I still think the skirms are going to be able to fight these knights. Still doing enough damage. There's only 1 armor in. And the GG has been called. Lakinther gets the job done. Good work. Good fun game, that one. Always a big fan of our hybrid maps. And we saw 4 Lakes in Gert, I see, as well. So, have been seeing a lot of this map lately. And well played by Lakinther. Pretty smooth, apart from that small dock early. You know, you said don't look at it, but it was okay. It was probably the only thing you really did wrong at the end of the day. Everything else, really, really good. Smooth man-at-arms. Smooth everything else. Smooth skirm follow-up. Fast fletching, as was pointed out as well. Good game. That's how you play 4 Lakes. I like it. Game number 2 now. We've got Lakinther and Valtsyuk. We're on Lakinther's home map of Mountain Ridge. Valtsyuk is to the northeast, playing as the Khmer. Meanwhile, to the south, Ethiopians. So this map has got a lot of deer in the middle. Actually, are those Lakinther's sheep, or are those like neutral sheep? I think they're Lakinther's sheep. Yes. So Valtsyuk's got some at the back. You do get 1 boar. You get 1 boar. You get a lot of little hunt as well. Could have sworn the last game the 2 players had hunt like right here, but they don't on this map, on this generation. But they do have a bit of hunt out in the middle that they can push in. And on top of that, there are shorefish in deep water, which we established last time. So you can go mill out here and take the shorefish. You can't then dock and fish boom though, sadly. And then, of course, in the middle between the 2 players are a nice raised area. Lots of gold and stone to go access out there. The 2 players get access to a little bit at home. But the rest of it is out in the middle of the map. Woodlines can be hard to find, hard to wall. It's a very open map indeed. So it'll be interesting to see what the 2 approaches are. Khmer, I imagine, will just go fast, feudal into scouts, and the Ethiopians want to play archers. The question will just be, who feels like they have to switch out of it first? Will the Ethiopians make spears, or will the Khmer make skirms? Who will flinch? Who's going to flinch first? That feels like how this is going to play out in Feudal Age, as both players look towards their bonuses, or their... It's not so much a bonus for the Khmer, but because they have that eco bonus and they have such good farmers, scouts feels really, really smooth. But they do get fully upgraded arbalesters, so they can always play down that route if they want to. And of course, the Khmer, if they do get us standing in the middle, and they can get ballista elephants out, good luck to anyone else. Trying to see who is going to click up here. Lakinther's looking towards the gold already. Of course, the Ethiopians do get 100 extra gold once they reach the next stage. So maybe this is looking at some more man-at-arms. We did see that, I believe we saw that against Char in game round 1 as well on this map. Except that was Japanese, which made a lot more sense. Yes, yes it was. I am right. So given the gold switch is quick, I am wondering if it's going to be man-at-arms, but the barracks isn't ready. So it might be forward man-at-arms. Okay, 2 vills are going forward. So this does feel like it's going to be... It's going to be a full-on aggression. Ah, yes, of course. And in that game against Char in round 1, Lakinther's forward range got denied, I believe. So... This time, it looks like everything is unspotted. Because the scout is forward. It's going to be barracks at home, range forward. Okay, so maybe it's not going to be... It might not be man-at-arms then, just based on the timing. You can see now the wood is in. The wood is ready to drop a forward range. But the scout is helping out to make sure these vills... Oh, I don't know where the opponent is. Ah, I haven't found them. Oh no, disaster. Don't know where they are. Just going to drop a range somewhere. We just don't know where they are. Oh no. I mean, we're going to have double range. I mean, arguably it's almost not too bad. Because... You're never going to look there. We just didn't cotton onto the fact that those were the straggler trees. Just didn't know at the time, but they were the straggler trees. At the end of the day. Oh no. Awful. Even if we just went a little bit more that way, would have run into the houses. Oh, that's funny, but also really disappointing. What do we got from Valtsyuk's perspective? We see... Oh, double bit. No double bit on this side yet. And horse collar. And a range. Okay, so we're going to open skirms then. For the Khmer. Could deny this. Could deny this. Could be a problem here. Vill's going to go down, I think. I think the Vill still goes... Oh no, Scout was tapping the house. Goes down. Oh, no. Survives. Finishes the house. And then Khmer bonus jumps in. And now the Scout will go down. Smooth. Uno reverse there from that villager. Looked gone for all money. Yet. No problems. Alright, archers are out on the field. Good luck finding those rangers. Especially when you've already scouted this random area. You just wouldn't expect it here. You'd be thinking it's like, oh, it's like here. Or it's here. But you just... Anyway. Alright. Blacksmith time. Skirm time. Let's see what we've got. Lakinther's got fletching out already. Valtsyuk's going to get fletching as well. Will be good to get armor as well, given its skirm play. Archers only do 1 damage a hit when the skirms get their armor in. Being able to... Oh, there's sheep. Sheep were missing. Got to take them. Got to run with those guys. Absolutely. Scout can't really engage here. Look around though. Lakinther with a lot of idle TC time this game. Valtsyuk's been really good, but does have a little issue because these archers are denying farms. And the Vils can't work on the farms whilst the farms are being attacked. And there are now a lot of archers. 2 skirms, and they have been dragged out of position as well. So these archers can now loop around, taking out the farms now. Khmer farms being deleted. The archers here need to keep working because there's nothing here. There's nothing here. Got to get the walls up. Oh, walls are... What's going on here? No, we're not actually walled here. There is still a route in. This Vil is going to die unless he jumps in the house. Oh, look at that, smooth. But there is a gap here. There is still a gap here. There is a problem here. Woodline denied. Skirm numbers very small. Attempted... Oh, I like the tower. The tower denying a woodline before he even goes to the woodline, knowing that this is where the next woodline is. That is very, very nice. And now the archers. The archers are going to be hard to clear here. The archers are going to be very hard to clear. There's 15 of them out on the field now. Doesn't know that there's shorefish being taken out in the corner. But on maps where woodlines are difficult to come by, this early and heavy aggression is doing a lot of good work. That'll be another Vil kill. Valtsyuk's done well to only have lost 3 Vils to this. This could have been a lot worse. Now defensive tower time. The defensive tower will allow for some security at home, but oh no, up the top here, the Vils have been spotted. The Vils have been spotted, and there's going to be some deaths here. I think if you're these archers, you know that you're gone. Try and kill another one and get out, and now they do. 3 archers go down, but they took some Vils with them. Unfortunately for Lakinther, he's killed a lot of Vils, but it has been necessary because of the idle TC time. Walls. Oh, another one goes down here. Another one's so close to dying here. What have we got going up? Got a market here, which is good because there's a lot of gold. Is this the pigs that have just gone on a long walk? Or are they... Did Lakinther just not find those? I feel like those were the pigs that... Those are the pigs that went on a round the world trip and finally made it back. Very nice. There's archer groups. There's an archer group there. There's another couple here. Production stopped because crossbow timing is super important now. Actually, both players are going to go up at a similar time. This is the difference between... Oh, sorry. This is the result of not making those Vils. Or having that idle time, right? We've got some archers hiding in that tower. If there was less idle time, you'd think the villagers would... The villager difference would have allowed for a better castle age time. But as it is, both players are going to go up at a similar time. And sure, there is a bit of a score difference. But game is still very much alive. The question will be... How can Valtsyuk clean this up? Good start with what I believe will be getting rid of this tower. Getting rid of the tower will allow for either a TC here or a lumber camp. Quiet as they work their way up. 30 seconds each left. Denying the farms, also good. Why not? We know how strong the Khmer farms are, but yeah, okay. Smart idea. Just drop some farms out the back. That's your safest area now. Both players are up. Let's see what they do. No stone for a TC on either end, so it'll be important to mine some stone if they want to, and it's going to be a forward workshop after we see crossbow Bodkin come in. Good thinking there. There is Bodkin here. Going to need elite skirm as well. Elite skirm, and then got to think about, well, there probably will be a siege follow-up. How do I stop that? And there's elite skirm. And a second TC. Stone was bought. Yeah, stone was bought. Second TC goes up 2. I like it. The Khmer TC is punishable from the hill. That is rough. I guess so is the Ethiopian TC, sort of, just. I think the hill starts there, so it might be. That is a little bit rough. Big hits. Nice split micro. Uphill. The fighting a mangonel with skirms uphill. I don't have the courage to do that. So mangonel's doing 97 damage a hit here. It's all quiet everywhere else, though. Largely, it's just going to be Valtsyuk's TC. We're going to try and repair the TC. I guess it's going down so fast. Otherwise, there's 3 mangonels out. There's 1 being made to defend. Oh, this is going to eat away at the wood. Oh, I keep missing. Crossbow. Can't hit. You feel like 1 big hit here. 1 big hit on the skirms from a mangonel, and it falls apart for orange. Oh, or 1 big hit the other way? Oh, it was uphill. Oh, I feel like Valtsyuk got a little bit unlucky there. I feel like he could have taken out the second one there. Having to fight that uphill. Did get a 1-for-1 trade. But there's still big problems. There's still 2 mangonels working hard. He's trying to make another one in defense, but there's no wood to defend to repair the town center. And it's 2 TCs on the other side. They're not fully working, but they are available. Repairville goes down. That's an important removal. Skirms fighting. 1 big hit, and again, mangonels thinking about it. Double armor in on the skirms, which is important. TC hangs on. The TC hangs on. I like the night edition. Maybe. It might need about 5 of them. Given there's no armor, gonna need a few more numbers to try and engage on these elite skirm. Split. Oh, how's the micro there? Paying attention. Back to the TC we go. A ram? I'm not sure about. Ballistics now. Big. Horse armor. In fact, one of these... looks like the TC's finally going to go down here. But one of these mangonels could actually just dive the TC and take out the repair bills. Oh, no. Oh, is the Ram actually going to get value? The Ram's going to get value. 3 mangonels are going to go down. Got him. The micro from Valtsyuk, really, really good. Check out the clicking in the 70s and 80s there, in that moment. Is there an answer to the Ram? Now. There's Vils, but there's Crossbow to try and kill the Vils. And now there's a second Ram. And we're going in on the town center. Again, it's taken 8,000 damage. This time, will the town center survive? This time, the town center will go down, I think. We're down to 100. Bang, bang, and bye-bye to the town center. And now, 2 TC Gaming versus 0 TC Gaming. 50 Vils to 73. Pressure is on Valtsyuk now. There's a knight in on the eco. There's no stone to build another town center. There is a market to buy. There's 2 crossbow now. And Lakinther can dive. Lakinther can walk around as he desires here. With ballistics, crossbow are going to get a lot of work done. Suddenly it's a 35 Vil lead. Suddenly it's a 40 Vil lead. This game is heading towards a quick ending. There's a mill here. It's all spotted. It's all spotted. You can't run from the Ethiopians. They see it all. The Ethiopians see everything. 40 villager lead. It's probably going to be a 50 villager lead before the GG is called. Will the TC even go up? I'm not sure the TC goes up. All the villagers are going to die. It's a 50 vil lead. The villagers all disappear except for one. Valtsyuk's determined to get the town center up. I don't think it's going to happen. He's sending everyone. The town center will go up. 60 villager difference now. And as soon as the TC goes up, I think we're going to see a castle on the face. It is a disaster. Vil fighting in the corner. This is 5% of the eco here being attacked. Down he goes. There's a monk out. That's nice. The knights aren't in heavy numbers yet. So the monks... a couple of monks can work. But there are just problems. Knights are in. Another conversion is loading. Imp will be coming in soon, you would think. A castle is, yeah. This is where you drop your castle. That is the spot for it. Small raids the other way, though. Kind of missed this one. They've got some eco kills. And the skirms are thinking about going forward. Are the Vils spotted? The Vils, not really. Yes, maybe. How many have been sent here? I think he just got a sneak. He just saw them. Time to build a castle on the face. There's 10 bills here. I don't think it's been noticed yet. There's no reaction on this side. You would think if this castle goes up... Oh, it could get denied, actually. Skirms are one-shotting. But the crossbow can now snipe the monks. And the knights are going to come in. The skirms need to take out these vills ASAP. Don't worry about dying. Just got to take out the vills. Castle goes towards 90%. Skirm numbers are dropping. I think the castle goes up. And that should be enough to see the GG be called. Lakinther takes it 2-0 and takes a early dominant position. That's two zeros for Lakinther now. And he's in a very, very good position. Loves the early aggression. Loves the archers. Loves the, loves that play. This is good. And 2 wins on the home map, of course. Going to be hard to beat in this division. Good game again. Nice set, that one. Good man-at-arms in game 1. And then, apart from the range location here, which is just one of those things. I liked it. Probably worked in a way. Because it was so far from... I imagine, like, the prime position would have been... maybe here? Or here? But... the location worked, because it wasn't really spotted. They weren't too far away, so... it was a good job. It was a good set. Very nice stuff.